The color source consoles offer 3 different types of objects you can record to: playback memories, playback sequences, and cues. The first type is a playback memory, and that corresponds to a single look recorded to a fader that you can put on stage by raising and lowering the fader or by pressing the bump key underneath the fader. To create these, we need to set up our stage to look like what we want it to look like, and then record that look down onto the fader of our choice. We're going to very simply write 3 color looks. So I've brought up these 3 LED fixtures. Remember, they're automatically selected just by raising the fader, and I'm going to pick some colors. We'll turn them red, and now I want to record this as a playback memory to a fader. So I hit the record edit key, and very quickly I can simply choose the fader I wish to record to, and the console will return to the programming state that we left. So now I can change colors. I can make these green, for example, and record to the next fader. And then my last color is blue. Again, I'm going to record to the 3rd fader. You'll notice in the menu that playback memory is one of the options. Instead of doing the quick record directly to a fader, I can also hit this key, and now I can give this look a name, blue, and I can assign a time that the flash key will use to execute this look. If I don't wish to use this information, I can cancel and get out of that particular function. So record the 3rd look directly. So now I have these lights recorded into 3 looks. Let's see how we get those on stage. I need to change the mode of my faders from channels to playbacks. And the way I do that is simply by hitting the playback key. The LEDs underneath these faders are actually showing 2 different colors. It's hard to see in the video. The green faders are empty. The purple faders are recorded. There's something there. So that's another way for me to keep track of where I've stored things. Go back to our stage map here to see what's going on when I raise this up. So now when I raise this fader, you can see the lights on stage come up in red. That was my first look, remember? On my stage map, the 3 lights also appear in red. If I want to see their intensities, I will zoom those icons up to a bigger size. And as I play that look back and forth, you'll see their intensity values are shown, the color of those lights is shown, and up along the top row of masters, I also get an indication that light is coming from a playback. This fader is very important. This is a master that controls the output of all of my playback faders. If this is down, no light comes out of these playback faders. So just make sure that that's up high when you intend light to be coming out of the playbacks. So here's our green look, and here's our blue look. I'm going to go back to that green look for a second, and I'm going to switch back to the channel page. And if I select those 3 lights very quickly, you'll see that they are all in green. So that's indicating that that color is coming from the playback. There's a very interesting feature of this console, and that is how it handles the blending of multiple playbacks. And the simplest way to show you this is to record some color looks and then play with them. RGB is a real easy way because we sort of know what to expect when we mix red light with green light. Normally, when you mix those 2 colors in light, you get amber. And hey, look at that. We get amber. If I pull this down, I get green. When I bring up the blue look with my green look, I'm going to get increasingly more cyan on stage. If I pull the green out, I get the blue look that was recorded to fader number 3. This is highest takes precedence color mixing, and it's unique to color source consoles. And it's a way for you to be able to blend colors on your own very quickly. When all 3 of those playbacks are at full, I get white light on stage. This actually harkens back to the days where we had 3 Parkans or 3 Fresnels or 3 cyc lights with red, a green, and a blue gel in them, and we would mix those 3 incandescent lamps together to create washes on our stage or colors on our cyc. Now, those 3 par cans are all inside the same LED fixture, and this console lets you mix them as if they were those older style systems. And those are playback memories.